In a world where we are all looking for this one thing that will make the difference, this one thing that will shift the needle in our lives, as single people, as married, as career, as business people, whatever field, whether it's your personal life, your professional life, your social life, your family, where we're all looking for this one thing that will help us live life and not feel like life is just a burden, but the blessing it actually is, because life is a blessing. We all recognize it, but at times, there are days you wake up, you just feel like it's just too much. There's your life you have to take care of. There's your profession, whether you're in a career, whether it's your business. There's your social life, relationships you're building, you have to maintain, you have to be there. There's your family, you have your spouse, you have your children. And in truth, yeah, some case, well, most of the time we feel like it's too much, that we start wondering, is it really necessary? Do I really need to have all of this? Do I really need to do all of this? Do I, like, what was supposed and what is supposed to be a blessing start feeling like a burden? And my question is, in a world where we are all looking for this one thing, whether you're looking for that one strategy, that one system, that one post, that one podcast video, that one business idea, that one a job, that whatever it is that you're looking for, that one thing that will shift the needle, that will help you, or that will help you feel an ease in your life. What if the thing you actually need is not a thing? But the question you should be asking yourself is, who is the one person I need to be? What if not, it's not the one thing you need, but the one person you need to become? Because if you think about it, whether it's your personal life, your profession, your social life, or family life, it all revolves around you. So who is the one person you need to be in order to be able to handle all of these areas of your life without feeling like it is a burden, but a blessing, which is what it's supposed to look like? Because when you're able to define that person, you realize that you can easily navigate all these areas of your life without feeling like it is a burden you have to carry, without feeling like it is a bag you have to drag all along all day, wondering when exactly will it come to an end, wondering when exactly will you feel like you're there. And there's this false mentality that we are always chasing for the next destination, where we think when we arrive there we'll feel better, life will be easier, and then as soon as you learn, you realize it's just a new chapter that has opened. And if you're not prepared properly, what I call expanding without putting structure around it, if you weren't prepared properly, you've expanded but without structure, without building capacity, you can't handle the new burden, because you thought the destination, which is now a new chapter, was a place of rest, but you're realizing that it's just a place to reset, to restart, to refocus, so you can navigate the new chapter easily. So we're always looking for the next vacation, we're always looking for the next day we'll rest, we're always looking for the free time we'll get, we're always looking for the holidays period we'll have. Why? Because we're expanding without building capacity to handle the expansion we're experiencing. You're moving from your single life to maybe your professional life, whether it's as a career person or as a business person, without building the capacity required to navigate. Because I was having a conversation with a friend that was like just talking about the fact that as children it was easy to be happy. It was easy to just play outside and not have to worry. But now as an adult, you have to even be careful with your playing, because you don't know the heart of the people behind you. And why what he was saying was true, what I realized is the truth is, it's not that as an adult it becomes difficult to just enjoy life, because now you have to make sure you don't know who is who, you don't know who is what is in the heart of people around you, to just play carelessly and just expose yourself anyhow. I'm like, the reason why you're feeling it now, the reason why we has grown up today, we're feeling the weight of what it comes to be adults, it's because some of this responsibility was taken care of by our parents. Because if you think about it, as a child, your parents will usually maybe call you on something. Don't play with this person, don't talk this way, don't do this thing, be careful when you're doing this. Like, there was guidance. Now you're on your own, and you have not learned the principle of responsibility. It will be very difficult for you to expand, to move from just a single life to a professional life, not just to talk of social life, having friends, or family life, getting married, having children. And the reason why it's becoming a struggle again and again is we're expanding without structure. I'm hoping that in the expansion we'll build system, but there's no system or strategy that can properly function without a proper structure, a proper foundation being laid. So again, to my question, what if in a world where we are all thinking of this one thing, this one system, this one strategy, this one person that we wish one day we'll meet, this one partner, this one business partner, this one job, this one company that will employ me, this one dress, this one fashion, this one, whatever it is, that one thing that is in your mind, that you're so convinced that if only I could have this one thing. What if it's not the one thing you're looking for, but the one person you need to be? What if it's the one person you need to be? Who is the one person I need to become in order to navigate my life in this season more with ease, more with peace, more with joy and fulfillment? Who is that one person you need to become? What if you shifted the question from the one thing to the one person? Who is the one person I need to become in this marriage to be able to be the person I am for myself first, to be able to be the person I need to be for my partner, my spouse, and to be the person I need to be for my children, to be the person I need to be for other my employees, my company, the way my company needs me, or the person I need for the company I'm working for. Who is that person I need to be able to enjoy this life and not just wait for one day when things will finally get to a certain place? Because the truth is, yes, there are moments of struggle, there are moments of, I call it the valley season. It's a season in which you have to sit back, draw back from everything, sit in isolation, to not just reflect on your life, but to examine it, to refine it, to ask yourself what is working, what is not working. That season like that, which can be intentional, I call it intentional disruption. You can intentionally disrupt your life at certain seasons of at certain stages of life, to make sure that you're building the right legacy, to make sure that the lifestyle you're living is in alignment to the legacy you say you want for yourself, for your family, for your business, for whatever it is. Or they can be forced upon us by daily challenges. God can allow certain difficulties to happen in your life, not make it happen, not cause it happen, but allow it to happen because it is necessary for you to slow down and rethink certain things, and restructure certain things, and rebuild certain things. I call them valley season. We all experience that. But even in that moment, there's still peace. You can still experience peace. You can still experience joy. You can still experience fulfillment. You don't need to wait till one day before you feel like you're free now to do whatever you want. Freedom is always available. But when you don't have the right identity, you're not building the right ability, and you're not having the right capacity, you always feel like you're trapped in your own life, by your own choices, by the decision you've made for yourself, by yourself. Why? Because while you're working on that one thing, you're forgotten to become the one person that you need to carry the other areas of your life. That's why this page is about the one person. The key you need to succeed, the key you need for to manifest or to design the life you believe you desire and believe you deserve is you. But you have to be able to answer, who is that one person I need to be in order to live the life I desire to live? Who is that one person I need to live in order to build a legacy I want to build or to leave behind? Do I want to outlive me? Because as I'm talking to you people on this page, I'm talking, I believe, to change agent. And by change, that means you are a visionary leader that is willing to build something beyond yourself, but by starting with yourself. Because there's no success in your life until you are in it. And we'll deepen more about that in another time. But today, I just want you to focus on this question. What if it's not the one thing you need, but the one person you need to become? Because every other thing you're looking for, that one thing that will shift the needle, all revolves around you. Maybe it's not the thing that needs to change, it's you that need to change. That being said, while you reflect on it, I'm TG Carole, a coach consultant, and I help people establish solid and firm foundation. As I was saying, I'm TJ Carole, a coach consultant. I help people establish firm and solid foundation while taking initiative that will lead to transformation and freedom in their lives and businesses. And welcome to the one person, where we believe that the key to the life you desire and believe you deserve is you. But you have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to embrace every season of your life and to choose to not be a victim, to not be a villain, but to always think as a victor, because you are a victor and you are a visionary leader. So I pray this blesses you. I pray this shines light into something you've been thinking about, stressing about, being frustrated, feeling like you're stuck, you don't know how to move, where to move. Just for 1 minute, forget about the one thing that you want to do, the one thing you think you need, and focus on the one person you need to become, and watch what comes out of it. Explore, evolve, and expand.